Can you hear me speak? Can you hear me speak? And can you hear the piano? Hello, mic test. Mic test, 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Is the volume of the piano okay and my voice? तेरे गुण गावा जी दे बुझाए. Is the piano too loud, and the voice okay? Can you hear me okay? तू सुल्तान कहा हो मियां. Wonderful, Justin ji. Wonderful. Great to see everyone. We're going to start the meditation in just a couple of minutes, right on time. And while the meditation is going on, I recorded this last night. I'm going to play it. It's a meditation on fall, and I'll be primarily talking and also reciting some Bani from Guru Nanak, from Bhagat Kabir, from Bhagat Farid. So I think it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to listening to it myself. But while the meditation is going on, I'd encourage you to listen. And also, if you have any questions or comments, I'll be here looking at them. If you have any requests for after the meditation will last about 20 minutes. So right after the meditation, we will see if there are any shabads you want me to sing. I'll probably pick one shabad and I'll sing it right now, right after the meditation. And we'll go from there. Take any questions. So here we go. We'll start. आद सच जुगाद सच है भी सच नानक होसी भी सच सतनाम सतनाम Satnam Satnam. Today we're going to explore a different color of Satnam, the beautiful color of fall, a reminder of transience, yet a reminder of gold. Right outside my studio here, there's a Japanese maple tree. its leaves yellow, gold, and red right now. They're strewn on the ground because they've fallen. And it reminds me of Robert Frost's Song of Fall. He sings, "Nothing gold can stay." He says, "Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaf's a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes by today, nothing gold can stay." Nothing stays forever. The most beautiful things go away. Their hues don't hold. They subside to something less. Baba Sheikh Farid sings this. Farida rut phirivan kambeya, पत झड़े झड़ पाए, चारे कुंडा ढूंढिया, रहन किथाओं नाए। रुत फिरी वण कंबिया, पत झड़े झड़ पाए, चारे कुंडा ढूंढिया, रहन किथाऊं नाए. Rain, a resting place. Farid, the seasons change. The trees tremble and leaf falls after leaf after leaf. Pat jhade jhad paaye. I have searched in all four directions, chare kundan dhundiya. Rahan kithaun na hai, but I have not found any resting place anywhere. Resting places, like our houses, like our bodies. Guru Nanak talks about the two resting places that we know of, our houses, our bodies. And he sings in Rag Shri. He says, Moti ta mandar usre ratni ta hoye jadao, kastur kungu agar chandan लीप आवे जाओ, मोती तमंदर उसरे रत्नी ताओए जड़ाओ, कस्तू कुंगू अगर चंदन लीप आवे छाओ, मत देख भूला विसरे तेरा चित्त नावे नाओ. We can make our houses beautiful. We can stud them with jewels. Moti ta mandar usre. We can decorate our body. We can make it perfumed. Kastur kungu agar chandan. We can decorate these things. We can make our houses beautiful. But despite all kinds of beautification, just like leaves, they fall. Guru Nanak sings, Mat dekh bhula visre. But our job is to see. Dekh, don't be forgetful. Mat dekh bhula visre. Let me not forget, looking at beautiful houses and beautiful bodies, that they are all temporary. Mat dekh bhula visre, tera chit na ave. Now these houses, they won't stay. The bodies won't stay. They'll fall like leaves. What stays is Satnam, our true essence. How do we realize this Satnam? By singing Bilawal in the morning. And then night becomes day and day becomes night. Bindi ren bhali dinas suhavera nij ghar Sutadiye Piram Jagavera. We sing Bilawal and the night becomes beautiful. We sing Bilawal and the day becomes beautiful because love has woken up the bride in us, the soul bride. We wake up to our true essence. We sing to this state of wakefulness. How can we do it? Guru Nanak does it with Bilawal. And Bhagat Kabir sings in Gaudi, this can be done just like Dhruv did. If you want to sing, sing like Dhruv. Ram japo ji aise aise, Ram japo ji aise aise, Ram japo ji Ram japo, Ram japo ji aise aise, Dhruv Prahlad japyo har jaise, Dhruv Prahlad japyo har jaise. If you are to sing, sing like Dhruv. Reflecting of Dhruv's story, which comes from the Puranas, a mythological story in which Dhruv, this little child who has lost everything, his father, his kingdom, he was a prince, he lost everything. But then he transforms this loss into something grand. He becomes the Dhruv Tara. He gains a resting place that does not change because of his bhakti, because of his devotion, because of his complete surrender and dissolution. He started by wanting the affection of his father back, his kingdom, but in the end, he didn't want anything. When Vishnu asks him, this is from the Vishnu Purana, when he asks him, what do you want? I'm impressed by your devotion. He says, I have already gotten what I wanted. Vishnu is so impressed. He says, no one will ever be able to forget you. You will have a place that no other star has. All the other stars will go around you. You'll become the Dhruv Tara, the North Star, the Pole Star. Ram japo ji aise aise Dhruv Prahlad japyo har jaise Dhruv Prahlad japyo har jaise. Dhruv's transformation is from a mythological old Indian text. But it reminded me of Nebraskan novelist Willa Cather. She talks about one such transformation in her novel. Her narrator is lying in his grandmother's garden, laying down under the autumn sun, basking in the sun, laying on the leaves, and he observes, I was something that lay under the sun and felt it like the pumpkins, and I did not want to be anything more. I was entirely happy. Willa Cather later on says, this is happiness, to be dissolved into something complete and great. Don't you love how she describes happiness? To dissolve into something complete and great, to merge into the light. Reminds me of Guru Arjan's beautiful words from Sukhmani Sahib. Jo jal mein jal aaye khatana tyo jo ti sang jot samana jo जल में जल आए खटाना जो जल में जल आए खटाना. Just like rivers merge into the oceans, त्यों ज्योति संग ज्योत समाना. Just like that, light merges into light. To merge into light is why we sing. तेरे गुण गावा दिल बुझाई जैसे सच में रहूं रजाई. We sing to learn how to dissolve into something complete. We sing to become whole. We completely accept everything. That's when we merge into the truth. That's when we become the Puran Jot jagah. Tere gun gawa de bujhai jaise sach mein rahun rajai. तेरे गुण गावा दे बुझाई जैसे सच में रहूं रजाई. दे बुझाई तेरे गुण de pujai. In the illumination of bhakti, in this light of devotion, this candle of oneness, this incessant singing, you merge into the truth. This is the coveted resting place that Frost wants to go to. This is the coveted resting place that Farid was looking at. This is the coveted resting place that Dhruv inspires us to get to. This is the resting place that is beyond the impermanence of houses, bodies, seasons, leaves. What remains unchanged is our true essence, Satnam. Aad sach, jugad sach, hai bhi sach, Nanak hosi bhi sach, Satnam. 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 So that was a meditation I recorded last night. And it was wonderful to be here with all of you. I'm seeing many familiar faces, a couple of new faces. Wonderful to see you. There were a couple of requests. I'm going to sing a couple of lines from the requests that the beloved Satsangat has sent. One request was Mera Ghar Banya. So let's sing that. Mera ghar banaya, bantal banaya. Mera ghar banaya, bantal banaya. प्रभ पर से हर राया, प्रभ पर से हर राया। मेरा मन सोहया मित साजन सर से गुण मंगल हर गाया। मेरा घर बनया, बनताल बनया, प्रभ पर से हर राया। मेरा घर बनया, बनताल बनया. It's wonderful how the Sadh Sangat chooses shabads that are so relevant. We were talking about bodies, and Guru Nanak was saying, Moti ta mandar usre, ratni ta hoye jada. He was saying, better than pearl-studded houses are houses of body that have the souls that sing Satnam. Mat dekh bhula visre tera chit na ave nao. Let's not forget that we make this body beautiful with Satnam. And when this body is beautiful with Satnam, this is what happens. Mera ghar banya, bantal banya, prabh par se. And God visits this body. And makes my heart beautiful. Mera man sohya, meet sajan sar se. All the friends are around me. Gun mangal har gaya ram. And everyone together sings the praises of the one. Tere gun gawa de bujhaye, jaise sach mein rahu rajaye. A couple of shout outs today. My wonderful niece and nephew who are very, very young. They're in Delhi and they're watching this and they're sending me hugs. I'm sending them hugs back. Wonderful to have you. Wonderful. Thank you for this beautiful comment, Nanjotji. I met her a couple of weeks ago. It was wonderful meeting you and your family. And hopefully we will continue meeting in other forums. There's another comment here from Ahmed Bhai. Ahmed Rizan Bhai is a wonderful, wonderful Multani poet. And hopefully sometime very soon we will get him on here live and we'll hear poetry from him. He's written poetry on Guru Nanak and he's a really wonderful poet. He's pretty prominent in the Multan area. So wonderful to have you here, Ahmed Bhai. Would be wonderful to get you here sometime. There was also a message from my beautiful sister in Delhi. She said, let's sing Guru Gobind Singh, Nasaro Mansoor Guru Gobind Singh. So I'll sing a few lines, but we'll do this Shabad in a couple of weeks on Guru Gobind Singh Ji's Gurpurab as well. But let's sing that. Guru Gobind Singh, Guru Gobind Singh, Guru Gobind Singh, Guru Gobind Singh, Nasaro Mansoor Guru Gobind Singh. Ezdi manzoor Guru Gobind Singh, Haq raganjor Guru Gobind Singh, Jumla faizo noor Guru Gobind Singh, Haq aga Guru Gobind Singh, Shah-e-Shahen Shah Guru Gobind Singh, 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 Nasaro Mansoor Guru Gobind Singh, Ezdi manzoor Guru Gobind Singh. I'll stop by and read some of the comments. Renu ji, Vaheguru ji, Tina ji, wonderful to see you here. Sumit Bhatia ji, wonderful to get such a loving comment from you. And you say sometimes you feel like crying. Guru Sahib mentions that's not crying, this is Amrit that's coming down. Har Amrit bhinne loena, man prem ratanna, prem ratanna, Ram raje, man prem ratanna. When the heart is full of love, the eyes are full of Amrit, is what the Guru says. Preeti ji, wonderful to see you. Rajvansh ji, wonderful to see you here. Arunji Vaiguru, wonderful to have you here. And Ishmiji, the same thing. The question that you're asking is, why do we have tears when we hear Gurbani? It's because when your heart is full of love, your your eyes are full of Amrit. That's what the Guru says. Anandji, hope you're doing well. Wonderful to have you here as well. Kitty ji, Sat Sri Akal. Hope you're doing well. Gurmeet Suri ji, wonderful to have you. One of our beloved Bay Area friends. Great to have you here. Paramjit ji, Roo nu Sukoon Milya. Wonderful. Wonderful to have you here. Kalpana ji, thank you for being here. Wonderful to see your comment. Wow, there's many comments, so I'm just trying to cover everyone. Sumit ji, So Kyun Visre Meri Mai. Okay, let's sing a couple of lines. So kyun visre meri mai, Sacha Sahib Sachena, Sacha Sahib Sachena, So kyun visre meri mai, So kyun visre meri mai. Beautiful Shabad by Guru Nanak. He says, as long as I sing, I live, and as soon as I forget, I die. Aakhan jiva visre mar jao. One of my favorite lines there from Guru Nanak. Wonderful to hear from you. Gurbani coming out from Shivpreet Kaur ji. Wonderful to have you. Romi ji, wonderful to have you here. Radha ji, wonderful to have your time as well. I know you have so many wonderful things to do at whatever time that you are, whether it's Saturday morning or Saturday evening, wherever you are, that you've chosen to join to remember oneness. It's wonderful. I'm thankful for you. Kaisi Aarti. Sure, we'll sing a couple of lines and we'll do a full program on Kaisi Aarti one day. Gagan mein tha rab chand deepak, bane tar ka mandal janak moti, doop malan lo pavan chavro, करे सगल बन राय फूलंत ज्योति, कैसी आरती भव खंडना तेरी आरती. Satnam Vaiguru. Sushma ji, wonderful to have you. Preeti ji, wonderful to have you. Kanta ji, wonderful to have you again. I saw you last week, and it's great to hear you. Anand ji, always supportive and wonderful. Manjeet ji, my Sat Sri Akal to you as well. Saas Saas Simro Gobind Kalpana ji. Saas Saas Simro Gobind, मन उतर के उतरे चंद, सास सास सिमरो गोबिंद, मन उतर के उतरे चंद, सास सास. Thinking of doing a year-long meditation on Sas Sas because this is really the essence of Gurwani. That with every breath we remember Gobind. Gobind, one who takes care of the earth. And our earth might need us more than ever because of what's happening with climate changes and what's happening with all the wars happening. I think we need sort of a sustained effort, a meditation to heal. So we'll be starting that early next year, a year-long effort on Sas Sas. Bharatji, wonderful to have you here. Parvinderji, wonderful to have you here as well. Anilji, thank you for your love. Same with Sonia ji. Jashan Kaur Balhari Gurapne. Jashan ji, I met several years ago, and she one time when I visited India, she actually came and visited me at a studio, and she sings herself very beautifully, and she sang in one of the shabads. And Jashanji, you might be happy to know I've actually finished mixing and recording that shabad. It's taken me maybe 10 years, but it's ready to go, and maybe we can release it in the next couple of months. So we'll release that shabad. It has your voice in it, and also another friend we have in common. She was just visiting me in the studio, and she sang along. So we'll release that shabad later on. But let's sing Balhari Gurapne, just a couple of lines because. Balhari, 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 Gur apne Dyohari sadva, jin manas te devte kiye karat na lagiva. Balhari, Balhari, je sochanda ugve suraj chade hazar, ete chanana hondeya gur bin ghor andhar. Balhari, Balhari, gur apne Dyohari sadva. Abhi Narula ji, wonderful to have you. I think I'm 7 minutes behind on the comments, so I might not be able to get to everyone before the end. But I'm really thankful for all of you to be here. A request from Tina Nagpal, please sing a couple of lines from Jo Mange Thakur. Jo mange Thakur apne te soi soi deve. Jo mange Thakur apne te soi soi deve. Nanak das mukh te jo bole, iha uha sach hove. Jo mange Thakur apne te soi soi deve. Jo mange Thakur apne te soi soi deve. But let's ask for the presence of Satnam, that when we see these leaves fall, let's remember what's permanent and what's not. Narayan Ramchandani ji, wonderful to have you. Kuldeep ji, wonderful to hear from you as well. Um, Nandini ji, thank you for coming yourself. It's great to have you here. Um, Guru Rakha, Jagdish Kaur ji, Chetna ji, wonderful to have you here. Happy Saturday evening, or Saturday morning, whatever time it is, or afternoon for some in the East Coast. Meherban, Sahib Meherban. Could you please, what is true detachment while living fully in the world? Um, that again is a lifelong topic. Um, I think the best way to understand and feel that is to sing and meditate on Guru Gobind Singh Ji's Shabad, Reman Eso Kar Sannyasa. That's the perfect Shabad to answer that question. Perhaps we'll do a meditation on that. I know that Muriel Anderson is visiting California in January. Perhaps we can bring her in and do that Shabad with her. Apinder ji, wonderful to have you. Maninder ji, great to have you. Do I ever come to India? I do, but not too much. I went there maybe a couple of years ago, and I go there maybe once in 2 or 3 years. And when I do, I generally post on Instagram, and so I'll generally sing in Delhi, and so that's the time. If you're around, it would be wonderful to see you then. Gosh, Rajuji, wonderful. I just sang Jo Mange, so that's wonderful. Um, I'm reading all these comments, and I'm thankful for everyone for being here. My fantastic father is here, blessing me. Thank you for your blessings, Papa. Always wonderful to have you around. And Sarabjotji is here. Great. Prerna Sujanji, great to have you. Chardikala, Rajvanshji. Shobhaji, wonderful to have you. Great to have you here. And Ken asks me, when are you coming to the Toronto area? I do have family in the Toronto area, and I'm long overdue to go there. So again, if I go anywhere, I'll generally post on Instagram, so you'll get to know that way. But if I do come, I'd love to meet you there. Wonderful. So I think I've come towards the close of the comments, and we're also coming to a close at the end of the hour. It was great having all of you here. I'll take one last request, and then we'll go from there. And this is a request coming from Jaipur, Vishal Sanjeet. It's wonderful to have you here. We have a non-profit where I contribute all the funds that come from the Kirtan Seva go to this non-profit, Dhunanand, which I founded a few years ago, and we have some Rajasthani artists in there, so it's wonderful to have you here. Let me sing these lines, Take Ek Raghunath, and then we'll close. संग सखा सब तज गए, को न निभयो साथ। संग सखा सब तज गए, को न निभयो साथ। कहो नानक एह विपत में, टेक एक रघुनाथ। कहो नानक एह विपत में, टेक एक रघुनाथ। टेक एक रघुनाथ, टेक एक रघुनाथ, टेक एक रघुनाथ, टेक एक रघुनाथ। टेक एक रघुनाथ, टेक एक रघुनाथ, टेक एक रघुनाथ, टेक एक रघुनाथ। नाम रह्यो साधु रह्यो, रह्यो गुरु गोविंद। नाम रह्यो साधु रह्यो, रह्यो गुरु गोविंद। नाम रह्यो साधु रह्यो, रह्यो गुरु गोविंद। कहो नानक एह जगत में, किन जप्यो गुरमत। कहो नानक एह जगत में, किन जप्यो गुरमत। टेक एक रघुनाथ, टेक एक रघुनाथ। राम नाम उर में गयो, जाके सम नहीं कोय। राम नाम उर में गयो, जाके सम नहीं कोय। जह सिमरत संकट मिटे, दरस तोहारो होए। जह सिमरत संकट मिटे, हाँ दरस तोहारो होए। टेक एक रघुनाथ, टेक एक रघुनाथ। राम नाम उर में गयो जाके सम नहीं कोय जय सिमरत संकट मिटे दरस तुहारो होए. When we don't have anyone, we have Ram Naam. बल छुट क्यों बंधन परे कछु न होत उपाय. बल छुट क्यों बंधन परे कछु न होत सहाय. बल छुट क्यों बंधन परे कछु न होत उपाय. When I don't have the strength and I don't know what to do, bal chutkyo, don't have the strength. Kachuna hot upay. I don't know what to do. Kaho nanak ab oot har gaj jo ho hai sahay. Kaho nanak ab oot har गज जो हो सहाय. And the answer to this question, this was not recorded. I'm singing these extra 2 lines here today. बल हो बंधन छूटे सब किछ होत उपाय. बल हो सब किछ होत उपाय. नानक सब किछ तुमरे हाथ में तुम ही होत सहाय. नानक सब किछ तुमरे हाथ में तुम ही होत सहाय. टेक एक रघुनाथ टेक एक रघुनाथ. टेक एक रघुनाथ. टेक एक रघुनाथ. Prerna ji is mentioning this is sort of the conversation between Guru Gobind Singh ji and Guru Tegh Bahadur. This is one of the stories, we don't really know if this is true. Some people believe both these lines were written by Guru Tegh Bahadur. But let me explain what this story is. The story is when Guru Tegh Bahadur was remembering God. He had been captured and condemned to die in Delhi. He was to be martyred. And he asked for help. And he wrote these lines. He said, Bal chutkyo bandhan pare kach na hot upay. Kaho nanak ab ot har gaj jo ho sahay. And then Guru Gobind Singh ji responds. He said, Bal hoa bandhan chute, sab kich hot upay. Nanak sab kich tumre haath mein, tum hi hot sahay. The truth is, this kind of question answer is done by the same poet in the same shabad many times. We also saw in Tere Gun Gama De Bujhai. Here Guru Nanak is asking, how do I sing your praises? And in the end, he answers that himself, that with the bhakti I can sing. So here, I believe it was Guru Tegh Bahadur himself posing a question and then gaining confidence and singing in a different rag That's the difference between the ragas, right? And sometimes the mind is in darkness and the mind needs a light rag, a rag of light. And that's when you sing Bilawal. And sometimes the mind is too lighted and it needs some shade, some cool shade. And that's when you sing Shri. So we've done both of those. Anyways, we'll stop here. Wonderful to have all of you here. And we'll see you next week, same time, same place, with some other kind of meditation. And until then, farewell. Remember, falling leaves fall, trees tremble, but Satnam stays. I'll have a new video out on Aad Sach, Jugad Sach in the next couple of days. That will have that. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.